Well, thank you, and good evening, everybody, as we have Crookston Pirate and Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Pony Boys Basketball on the air as the two teams meet here at the Crookston High School Gymnasium this evening. We've had some pretty exciting preliminary games as the C Squad game. Crookston came away with a 43-42 victory, and then Warren-Alvarado-Oslo in the JV game won 52-44. Other scores that we have in boys hockey, JV, Warroad won 6-2. Warroad leads Crookston in the varsity side 2-0 after one period of play. And in JV girls hockey, Warroad beat Crookston 6-1. And in the second period, Crookston and number one ranked Warroad are tied at 1 apiece in that game. And that has 6:10 remaining in the second period, so over halfway through the second period. And that is a look at our scores that we have so far here this evening. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches. We'll hear from the head coach of the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies, Coach Christian Erickson, in his sixth season as head coach. The Ponies are coming off a nice 10-point victory over Sacred Heart earlier this week. That avenged a 10-point loss to Sacred Heart, a game that you heard on KROX earlier this year. So the Sacred Heart, or the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies, they're coming off that win over Sacred Heart, and they're looking to keep their winning ways going here this evening. As they have a record, they already have 6 wins on the year, and they are 6-4 on the season. They did have 2 losses to Glencoe Silver Lake, and they also lost to Albert Lee. Albert Lee was a one-possession game, I think it was, or a one-score game. And Crookston, they are 2-4 on the year after a 76-42 loss to East Grand Forks on Monday. We'll hear from the head coach of the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies, Coach Erickson. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies, Coach Erickson. And Coach, you're coming off a nice section victory over Sacred Heart, and we're able to get them by 10, and it sounded like you had a pretty good game.
Yeah, we played a nice game. Sacred Heart, they're tough as always. They got everything you need, some shooting and size, and we had to play a really nice game to come out with a win.
You're finally, 100% looks like, and you have everybody dressed here tonight. And has that been taking a little adjustment since Morley's come back?
Yeah, because to start the year we didn't have him, and so we were trying to figure out a starting lineup, and then we get him back, but had to work him in slowly because he was, he'd been laid up for the last 6 or 8 weeks or something like that, and so working him back in over a few game stretch, and now we're totally healthy, and I think we're figuring some things out rotation-wise and what we got to do personnel-wise.
And the one thing with an injury early in the season, I mean, it's good that Morley's able to come back, but it gave some guys some extra minutes, and that's only going to help you in the long run. Yeah,
it definitely did. Kids like Noah Dvorak and Sid Carlson and Ethan Ellerbush, and maybe I'm missing a name or two, but they got some heavier minutes than maybe they would have gotten if he was healthy. And right now I'm pretty comfortable playing 8 guys, and that's probably a large part into maybe having to go a little bit deeper in the bench early in the season because we were a little bit thin because of injury. And I've been pleasantly surprised with a lot of guys.
And your team over Christmas break, you got to see 2 very good teams at the DGF tournament, and you had a good one with Albert Lee there, but it looks that's only going to help you in the long run.
Yeah, it was good to get out of the area and play some good AA competition. Glencoe, from what I understand from their coach, they're going to be right at the top of their section when it comes down to playoff time, and from the way they played it was pretty evident. They got a real nice ball club, and so it was good for us to go and take an L from a real good team like that. We learned some things about ourselves. Albert Lee, they had a really, really athletic, long team that they played zone, and we had to learn some things. And I wish we would have came out with a win because we had plenty of chances to, but we didn't. And it was a good night or a good couple of days for us to get out of the area and play some good teams.
Well, and that's the key. It's they say it's all practice until you get to sections, and you're learning some things against quality teams like that only fuels you the rest of the way. Yeah, got to be. And we saw 2 really different styles of play from both those teams, and and we didn't, you get out of the area and play teams. You don't know much about them. Sure, you watch a video of them before, but you don't really know until you get in the game. And so we had to really make some in-game adjustments, and kids had to think on the fly and be smart basketball players. And yeah, it was a good experience. You get ready to take on Crookston. What do you know about them this year? Yeah, I remember a few of the names from the past year or two, and Nicholas, he gave us all sorts of fits last year, and Windham was a real nice player. And looking at some box scores, they got some other kids that are putting the ball in the hoop. So we're gonna have to play a good ball game tonight. As far as you, the health of the team, it looks like you're pretty good. Yep. Yeah, we're good. Maybe a flu bug trying to come through, but no, we're good. Yeah, can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pony victory? Yeah, the keys for us, just playing good basketball and winning the turnover battle and winning the rebound battle. That's when we've been playing good basketball this year. So if we can win those 2 things, we'll be all right. Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck tonight and the rest of the season. Yeah, thank you. And that is the head coach of the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies. They are 6-4 on the season, and they are at full strength and looking to continually get better here as the season goes along, and they're going to be one of the favorites. Not only, the West subsection is stronger once again this year, and whoever comes out of the West will be a favorite in the championship game, but they'll be one of the favorites. There's no doubt about that. One of the top teams. That is guaranteed. We will take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at some scores to pass along, and we will also hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates. The Pirates are 2-4 on the season, and we'll hear from Coach Bruce Erdman. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX TV.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Trap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. And Coach, coming off a disappointing game against East Grand Forks, the Green Wave have a nice team, but they really forced you into some tough play.
Yeah, they did. They forced us into a lot of things that we didn't do very well that night, and you know, we talked about it a little bit on Tuesday for maybe 5 minutes, and we forgot about it and moved on and had a couple of good practices here this week, and now we got to Warren tonight.
You have seen Pelican Rapids. You've seen War Road. Both those teams are at the top. East Grand Forks is right there as one of the top teams as well. And so you've seen the top of 8AA so far, most of those teams. And what have you seen from your team? Have they improved after those tough losses?
Yeah, I'd like to think so. But then when the way we played against East Side on Monday, it was just characteristic of us of how we actually play. We're going to have some turnovers. We had a little bit too many, but just our hustle play, our hustle was not there on Monday, and that's something we don't do. And so I'm interested to see how they're going to come out tonight and play.
And offensively, it just seemed like you couldn't get anything going against East Grand Forks. And obviously, they had something to do with that, with all the athleticism they have. That caused some problems, too.
Yeah, they did. And we did miss really easy shots right away in the game. Got one kind of tipped, and we missed a point-blank layup, and then another point-blank layup, and then, they made shots at the other end, and then it kind of opened it up after that.
You get ready to take on Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, and what do you know about them? Anything?
Yeah. We know that they're winning a bunch of games. I know I've watched them play a few different times, and they're a good team, and we got to be ready to come out and play. They're definitely beatable, but we got to be ready to play tonight and take care of the basketball.
They have some height. They have a couple of 6'6" kids. Then they have 6'3", 6'3". So they've got some length, some athleticism as well, and that's going to be a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, we're used to dealing with height. East side, although they weren't that bad, I thought they'd be bigger. But no, they're long, they're lengthy. They like to get in the paint. They like to get to the rim. They like to shoot it. So we gotta be able to guard tonight and keep them in front of us. And like I said, take care of it on offensively, and we'll see how it goes.
What did you work on in the several days of practice getting ready for this game? Did you work on Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, or did you work more on what you need to do?
Yeah, we work on ourselves. We do a few different things with our scouts, but nothing like in depth like I normally would, because we got to figure out ourselves first. So, I mean, they know matchups and they know tendencies of these guys and kind of what they do, but we don't spend a lot of time out in practice, and we mainly just focus on what we need to do.
The health of the team, how are you doing there?
Well, got a lot of guys sick right after East Side. I think I had 8 guys in practice on Wednesday. Thursday I had 9, and then today they're all back. So I don't know what's going on sometimes, but it's I think we're getting healthy. But like I said, I haven't seen some of these guys since Monday when we got off the bus from East Side.
And that was before they had to watch the game film.
Yeah, I couldn't watch the game. We did not watch East Side, but So I haven't seen some of these guys since Monday night.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory tonight?
We got to guard the ball and take care of the ball and play with our energy, and we'll be just fine.
Coach, thanks for talking to us. Best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Chris.
And that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. We will, let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by our friends at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have your battery needs for your trucks, cars, recreational vehicles, your snowmobiles, jet skis, whatever. They have everything you need. It's Legend batteries at Napa Crookston Welding and Machine in Crookston. Let's take a look at the starters for the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies. They're 6-4 on the year, coached by Christian Erickson, and he is assisted by Crookston high school grad and former Pirate Boys basketball player Tim DeRozier. And they're going to go like this. It'll be Kaiden Cutterba, a 6'2 junior. Noah Sedlacek, a 6'2 junior. Derek Morley, a 6'6 senior. Sebastian Johnson, a 6'1 junior. And Caden Pierce, a 6'3 senior. We'll take a look at the Pirates starting lineups. That's going to be coming up right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products for our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses. We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus in classrooms that mirror today's workplace.
with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Well, now we'll take a look at the starting lineups for the Crookston Pirates as they're going to go like this. It'll be Reggie Windjam, a 6'2 junior. Jack Everett, a 6'1 senior. Rylan Labarski, a 6-foot senior. Tyler McHaleson, a 6'1 senior. And Hunter Nicholas, a 6'3 senior. It'll be Windjam, Everett, Labarski, McHaleson, and Nicholas, the starting five for the Crookston Pirates. They're in their navy blue uniforms with the white numbers and a yellow trim. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo in their white uniform with the black numbers and orange trim. Ponies and cursive lettering across the chest. And they are going through the starting lineups. That'll give us a few seconds here to update you on some scores. In Pirate girls hockey, Crookston and number 1 ranked Warroad are tied at 1 apiece after 2 periods of play. We got a dandy at the Crookston Sports Center there. And in boys hockey, it is 11:41 remaining in the second period. Warroad now leads by a score of 4-0 over Crookston. So Warroad boys hockey leading Crookston 4-0. 11:39 remaining in that game. And in girls hockey, it's Crookston and number 1 ranked Warroad. They are tied at 1 apiece after 2 periods of play. Crookston going right to left, as you can see on your screen, and Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, the opening tip's going to be won by the Pirates, and they track it down. Good hustle by Tyler McHaleson. Now it's Windjam dribbling off to the far sideline as the ball poked away out of bounds. Last touch by Windjam. So a turnover to start it off here for the Pirates and Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Coming off that 10-point win over Sacred Heart. Now a pull-up 3 over on the left wing is good for Derek Morley. That'll be his first points. He missed the all of December and has been out for about 2 months with that leg injury. But he is obviously going to be a big factor, literally and figuratively speaking. 6'6", athletic. Still working on getting the into basketball shape. Now a nice pass from Windjam. A reverse layup for Nicholas is good. Hunter Nicholas on the nice dish from Reggie Windjam. That'll be his first assist of the game. Crookston trailing 3-2. And now a shot put up. That's going to miss everything. And it'll be Crookston ball. Windjam going to bring it up. C-Squad, it was Crookston winning 43-42. JV, it was Warren-Alvarado-Oslo winning by a score of 52-44. So we've had some pretty good preliminary games. Now a shot put up by Nicholas. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Ponies. They're going to bring it up. Morley along the far sideline. Fires up a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, though, grabbed by Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. With it underneath is Johnson. Johnson, his pass stolen away by Windjam. He drives into the lane and lays it in for 2. Windjam gets the steal and the layup. It's a 4-3 lead for Crookston. Just shy of 2 minutes into the ball game. Now a pass goes inside to Morley. He goes for the reverse, misses it. The rebound is tapped around, and grabbing the loose ball was Sedlacek. And a foul is going to be called underneath the basket. The foul is going to be on McHaleson. That'll be his first personal foul. Inbound pass goes to Cutterba, and now he leaves it out to Johnson. Johnson, left-hand dribble, dumps it off over to the far sideline to Cutterba. Cutterba spins into the paint, loses the ball, but it was tipped away by the Pirates. It will still be Warren-Alvarado-Oslo ball. Ponies 6-4 on the year. They're one of the top teams in the West subsection, which would mean you're one of the top teams in Section 8A as well. And now the pass goes into the backcourt. There is no possession, so no over and back. On the left wing, driving into the lane, getting the ball knocked away out of bounds. Rylan Lebarski knocked it away as Caden Pierce was trying to drive, and there's 1 second left on the shot clock. So the Ponies going to have to get the catch and shoot right away. 1 second on the shot clock, and the inbound pass goes to Pierce, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Now you had to catch and shoot. Pierce caught the ball and then took a step, and right there, that's a shot clock violation. 4-3 the lead, Crookston, and they have the ball. Everett leaves a pass off to Lebarski on the left wing. Now his pass is going to be stolen away by Johnson. Johnson drives in. He's going to be fouled by Lebarski. Good hustle there by Sebastian Johnson. The foul will be on Lebarski. The basket is good. And now the free throw with 15:33 remaining is off the mark. Nicholas with the rebound. So Johnson gives the Ponies a 5-4 lead. At the top of the key with the ball is Lebarski. Leaves a pass off to Wincham. Wincham drives in. His layup is blocked from behind. Nice defense there by Cutterba. Now up to Morley. Morley leaves it off right wing to Johnson. Johnson around the perimeter over to Pierce. Pierce spots up for the three. That's off the back iron. Rebound. Nicholas, the second of the game. He outlets the pass to Wincham. Now into the front court to Everett. Everett had his best game of the year against East Grand Forks. About the only Pirate that can say that from that game. It was a tough one for Crookston. Now inside, the pass goes to Nicholas. He misses the shot inside, gets his own rebound, puts it back in, and good. Nicholas gives Crookston a 6-5 lead, and now a timeout is going to be called. Coach Erickson not happy with his team on the defense. 14:41 remaining in the first half of play. It's Crookston 6 and Warren-Alvarado-Oslo 5. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
After the timeout, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the ball. Morley will spot up for a three, and he gets another one. Morley has a pair of threes. 14:28 remaining. It's an 8 in this first half, 8-6. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo as we go back and forth here. Now Mikhailson driving, leaves a pass out to Everett. Everett inside to Lebarski. Lebarski backs his way in, muscles up a shot short off the front of the rim. Good defense by Johnson. Johnson grabs the rebound as well. He'll speed into the front court, puts up a wild shot, no good. Everett with the rebound for Crookston. Everett leaves it off to Wincham, who handles the ball most of the time for the Pirates. Up to the top of the key. The junior guard looking for something. Now spots up for a long two. Shot is off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Into the front court. Johnson leaves a pass off to Pierce. Pierce cuts into the free throw line. Leaves a pass over to the near sideline to Morley. Morley lost the ball. Regains control. Leaves it to Pierce. Pull up free throw line. Jumper good. Caden Pierce gets his first points of the game. Nice pull-up jumper, 10-6. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the lead, 13.5 minutes remaining. Boys hockey, just under 7 minutes left in the second period of play. Number 5 ranked Warroad leading Crookston 5-0. Now Nicholas will fire up a three from the top of the key, and he hits it. That'll be his 7th point of the game. So the big men, Morley and Nicholas, having a three-point shooting contest here. Right now, Morley leads that department 2-1. 10-9, Crookston trailing. Michael Dang and Braden Peterson will check in for Crookston, the first substitutions. Everett and Labarski will check out. Pierce loses the ball, regains control, leaves a pass off right wing to Sedlacek. Sedlacek back to Pierce. He stops, leaves it off around the perimeter over to Morley. He'll fire up another three, and he hits it. Hunter Nicholas has got to get on him. He was laying off a little bit again, and Morley will get his third three of the game. He has 9 points, 13-9 is the score. Morley, if you're a Pony fan, you say keep shooting. He's 3 for 3 on threes. Now the Ponies get the ball back. Driving in is Pierce. That's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Nicholas. He leaves it off to Windjam. 12:25 remaining in girls hockey. Crookston and number 1 ranked Warroad tied at 1 apiece. 15:20 remaining in the game there, so just underway in the third period. Now Dang drives in, and he goes with the left-hand scoop layup. Michael Dang off the bench gets his first points. 13-11. Now the Pirates steal it away. Michael Dang, he's instant excitement as he comes up with a bucket. Now he gets the steal, and a three fired up by the Pirates. That's off the mark. Rebound, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Morley brings it up into the front court. Leaves a pass off, driving in the lane. Offensive foul as Nicholas steps in front, and Cutterba will be called for the charge. Matthew Contreras will check in. Matthew, a 5'9" senior. He's going to replace Nicholas. And the Pony's going to go with some subs as well. Cutterba, Johnson, and Sedlacek all checking out. Checking into the game will be Ethan Ellerbush, Jr. Now the Pirates will tie it up at 13 apiece. As Mikhailson gets the basket with 11.5 minutes remaining. That is our first tie of the game. We've had, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We've had 3 lead changes and 1 tie. Ponies have the ball at the top of the key. With it is Ellerbush. He'll leave a pass off to the near sideline to Pierce. Pierce picks up the dribble, leaves it off. Now it goes off to the left wing, up to the top of the key. With it is Sidney Carlson, the sophomore guard. Leaves it inside to Morley. He muscles up a shot, no good, and a foul is going to be called on Windjam. Windjam will be called for his first personal foul. That will already be the 5th team foul on Crookston. One apiece for Mikhailson, Windjam, Labarski. 1 on Michael Dang. Actually, 2 on Labarski, excuse me. First free throw is off the mark. Morley will hit the second free throw. With 11:08 remaining in this first half of play, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo takes the lead, 14-13. Now up to the top of the key. Labarski leaves a pass off to Windjam. Windjam over to Contreras. He'll drive baseline, puts it up off the glass. Good. Nice drive by Matthew Contreras. He comes off the bench and gets the nice drive on the baseline for the layup, 15-14. Crookston led for just a few seconds. Coming right back and getting the bucket is Pierce. That's a 16-15 lead now for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo as we go back and forth. That's our 5th lead change of the game already. At the free throw line with it is Dang. Leaves it up top of the key. On between the leg dribble for Windjam. He cuts in. Left hand layup is good. Reggie Windjam gets his 4th point of the game. Crookston takes a 17-16 lead, our 6th lead change. Now driving in is the Ponies, and a foul is going to be called as Carlson was fouled on the shot attempt. The foul is going to be on Michael Dang, I believe. That'll be his 2nd personal. 6th team foul already on the Pirates with 10:05 remaining in this first half of play. First free throw is short off the front of the rim for Carlson. Now the 2nd free throw. And that is good. 10:05 remaining. We're tied at 17. That'll be our second tie of the game. We've had 6 lead changes. Braden Peterson will check out. Nicholas will check back in for Crookston. Contreras at the top of the key. Dumps a pass off. Now over to the far sideline. It'll go to Wincham. Wincham back to Lebarski. 9:47 remaining. First half of play. We're tied at 17. Good battle early on here. Pass inside to Nicholas. He's working on Morley. Pump fake. Now puts up the shot. No good. And a foul is going to be called on Morley. That'll be his first personal foul. That'll only be the second team foul. And Nicholas is going to be at the line where he'll be shooting 2 shots. Girls hockey, Crookston and number 1 ranked Warroad tied at 1 apiece. Just over 12 minutes remaining in, dare we say, regulation there. First free throw is good for Nicholas. He now has 8 points. And the second free throw is good. 19-17. Crookston leading by 2. At the top of the key, Pierce leaves it off to Morley. Morley cuts into the lane. He's tripped up, and he is going to be at the line shooting the bonus. Are they going to ask? They're talking. Is it going to be a shooting foul, or is it before the shot? And they are going to give him. So it's going to be a bonus situation here. So the foul will be the third personal on Ryland Lebarski, and the free throw for Morley is good. He's now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He'll be at the line shooting 1 more as we have Cutterbutt and Johnson checking back in, replacing Pierce and Ellerbush. Now the second free throw is good. We're tied at 19. Zach Ali will check into the game. He's going to replace Lebarski with those. No, it's going to be Everett that will come out. So Lebarski will stay in with those 3 fouls. I thought for sure he was coming out. And we're tied at 19 apiece, our third tie of the game. Warroad. Well, Warroad girls hockey just took a 2-1 lead. Just under 11 minutes remaining. Now with it, driving onto the baseline, putting up a shot as Lebarski, and he draws a foul. That's going to be on Noah Dvorak, the 6'6 junior. At the line will be Lebarski, looking for his first points as he'll be shooting 2. And Ryland's first free throw is good. Our last 6 points have been from the free throw line. And the second free throw is off the mark. 20-19, Crookston with the lead. After Lebarski goes 1 of 2 from the line. Now the Ponies with the ball. With it is Carlson. Carlson leaves a pass. Now goes after the right wing to Johnson. Johnson bounces a pass inside. Goes off the shin, but able to track it down is Sedlacek. Sedlacek hounded by Ali. Now with the ball. Cutterbutt drives in, gets the bucket in the foul. Another reach-in foul on the Pirates. Basket counts, and the foul is going to be on Contreras. Pirates already have 8 team fouls. And Lebarski's going to check out with those 3 fouls. Checking it back in will be Everett. At the line, trying to convert the 3-point play will be Cutterbutt. And the free throw is off the mark. Ponies lead 21-20. They get the offensive rebound, and then driving into the lane, putting up a wild shot off the mark is Carlson. And we're going to have a stoppage here. I think it'll be not sure what that was about. So 8:39 remaining. They should reset the shot clock here, and they do. So again, girls hockey, 9:46 remaining. Number 1 ranked Warroad leads Crookston 2-1. And in boys hockey, we'll let you know about that here in just a moment. Now on the left wing, Everett leaves a pass off over to the far sideline. It goes inside to Nicholas. Nicholas's pass is tipped away. Picking it up is Windham right in front of the half-court line. Gets it back to Everett. Everett on the left wing gets it back over to Windham. Windham attacking the 2-3 defensive zone by the Ponies. Leaves a pass off to Mikhailson. His three is partially blocked, and the loose ball picked up by Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Johnson leaves a pass over to Carlson. Carlson gets it to Johnson. Now they're working it around the perimeter. Back to Cutterba. Over to the far sideline. Up to the top of the key. It'll go to Johnson. Johnson stops. Fires up a long two and hits nothing but net. Fourth point of the game for Johnson. 23-20. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo leading. 7:43 remaining. And a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. We'll take one as well. 7:41 remaining in the first half of play. We've got a good one here. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo leading Crookston in high school boys basketball 23-20. We'll be back right after this. Again, taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. The score here is Warren-Alvarado-Oslo leading Crookston 23-20, 7:41 remaining in the first half of play. Again, in girls hockey, the score there is 2-1, Warroad leading. And that is by a 2-1 score, just under 8 minutes remaining in the game of that one. Well, Crookston with the ball up to the top of the key. Pass goes up to the half-court circle to Everett. Now he gets it back from Windham. Fires a three. That's way off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Cutterba. Cutterba, long pass up, intended for Morley from Pierce. And that's going to go too far out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover on Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Crookston bringing the ball up. We'll have Dang checking in at the next whistle. Now onto the baseline. Nicholas, his baseline jumper from about 8 is too strong. Rebound, Ponies. Pass over to Pierce. Pierce attacks the baseline. Leaves a pass up top of the key. Goes to Dvorak. Now off to the left wing. With it is Johnson. Back to Morley. Ooh, might have been a foul there. Nothing called. Morley grabs it. Backs his way in. Turns around. Stops up and under. Puts it up. No good. And a foul is going to be called. Nice move by Morley. Spun, then he goes with the up and under, and that was able to create that shot. Morley at the line, he'll be shooting two. The score through 2 periods of play in boys hockey, Warroad leading Crookston 5-1. First free throw for Morley is good. It is a 5-0 run now by Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. 6:54 remaining in this first half. Second free throw is short. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. Everett got stuck underneath the basket. And that is not where you want to be on a rebound. And the ball actually went off his head, I believe, out of bounds. And it'll be Warren-Alvarado-Oslo ball. 13 points for Morley in the game. Doesn't hurt when you have 3 threes to start off the scoring. And the rest of his points have been from the free throw line. Now a pass in as goes off the hands of a Pirate. Now a three-pointer is off the mark for Ellerbush. Rebound, batted around. Mikhailson rips it down, and then a reach-in foul is going to be called on Morley. That'll be his second personal foul. That'll be the 4th team foul. And Morley's going to check out with those 2 fouls. Checking in will be Dvorak, so you replace 6'6" for 6'6". Nice luxury to have. Section 8A, they have some height this year. Fertile Beltrami has 6'5", 6'6". You've got Sacred Heart with a couple 6'5", 6'6" players as Windjam drives in, and he hits the little jumper. That breaks the run, a 5-0 run for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Ponies lead 24-22, and now another foul is going to be called on the Pirates as they're just not able to move their feet fast enough here on defense. Too much reaching. And the foul is going to be on Hunter Nicholas. That'll be his first personal foul. And we're beyond the 10th team foul at the line. Shooting the double bonus are the Ponies here for the final 6:14 of the half. First free throw is good for Ellerbush. He'll get his first point of the game. Now the second free throw. Shot is good. 26-22. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the lead as Ellerbush hits both free throws. Now Crookston with the ball. Windjam on the left wing, up to the top, leaves it off. Now goes into the far corner, over to Mikhailson. Now after the right wing, pass goes to Everett, to Peterson, who just checked back in. Now to Windjam. Bounce pass goes to Mikhailson, back out to Windjam. He's in the far corner. 2-3 defense has been pretty tough here for the Ponies. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Dang leaves a pass to Mikhailson. He turns around. He's got to shoot. He'll fire up the shot. That's going to be short of the rim. And a shot clock violation called on the Pirates. Good defense by Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. In boys hockey, after 2 periods of play, number 5 ranked Warroad leading Crookston 5-1. And in girls hockey, number 1 ranked Warroad leading Crookston 2-1 with 6:18 remaining. And now the Ponies will get the bucket in the foul. That'll be Caden Pierce, his 6th point of the game. He'll be at the line looking for number 7. Foul is going to be on Jack Everett. At this rate, the Pirates not going to have anybody left here the way they're fouling. And that'll be a 3-point play and a 29-22 lead for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. And a timeout's going to be called by the Pirates, and I'm sure Coach Erdman, the one thing he's going to say is quit reaching. And we'll take a break. We'll be back. And again, 29-22. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo leading Crookston. 5:17 remaining in this first half. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Now taking a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, looking at some scores from around the area. Boys basketball, Clearbrook-Gonvick beat Roseau 84-77. This is boys basketball now. And that's the only final we have in Northwest Minnesota. Frazee leads Norman County Eastfield and Hitterdal 21-17 at halftime. Red Lake County, the Rebels lead Stephen Argyle at halftime 59-32. Sacred Heart leading Mahnomen-Waban 27-24. 6 minutes left in the first half there. 5 minutes left in the first half. Ada Borup West was leading Park Christian 24-10. 2 of the top 10 teams battling there. Run through some other scores at halftime. Now a pass inside to Nicholas. He's going to be tied up. Good defense and hands by Dvorak. And the possession arrow is in favor of Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Ponies bring it up. Pass goes up, top of the key to Ellerbush. Now off to the right wing to Cutterba. Off to Pierce. Pierce stops, pulls up for the jumper, and hits it. Pierce now has 9 points. He has the last 5 points. 31-22, largest lead of the game now for the Ponies. Now it'll be Dang. He drives baseline. He's underneath. Has the ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce and the Ponies. Everett inbounding for Crookston on the baseline. Leaves it off Wenjum. Wenjum, a little runner on the baseline and hits it. So Wenjum gets the bucket. That breaks the run with 4:34 remaining, 31-24. Crookston trailing by 7. Then coming right back is a 3 for Pierce. Pierce now with 12 points as he's starting to heat up, and that's not a good thing if you're a Pirate fan. It's a great thing if you're a Pony fan. Now along the far sideline, inside, turning around. Wenjum muscles up a shot. That's, then he gets his own rebound. Off to the near corner. It goes to Everett. Inside to Dang. He kicks it out, and 3 for Nicholas. He hits it. So the Pirates counter with a 3 of their own. 34-27. Ponies lead. Pierce, he'll drive in, pulls up just inside the free throw line, and he hits another one. 36-27. 14th point of the game for Pierce. And he has the last 3, 6, 7, 8. He has the last 10 Pony points. Now off to the left wing. Goes off over to the far sideline. Holding the ball above his head is Wenjum. Off to Dang. Dang leaves it back to Wenjum. Reggie stops, pops a 3. That's short off the front of the rim. Dang with the rebound, puts it back up. No good. Gets his own rebound again. And then kicks a pass out. With it is Everett. He'll spot up for a 3. That's too strong. Everett tracks down his rebound on the far sideline. Then the Pirates lose it. Driving in, and Wenjum comes away with a block. Now a long pass up to Nicholas. His layup is good. Wenjum gets the block, gets the assist, and the bucket for Nicholas. 36-29. Pirates trail. Now the Pirates will get a steal. Wenjum across the half-court line. Looking for a pick from Nicholas. Gets one. Now stops. Leaves a pass to Everett, and it's out of his reach. That'll be a turnover on the Pirates. 36-29. Checking out of the game for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo will be Ellerbush. Checking back in will be Sedlacek. Ali will check in at the next dead ball for Crookston. Pass goes over to Pierce. Pierce drives into the paint. Up and under move. Left-hand shot that's off the side of the rim. Saving it is Everett, but it goes right to Pony Dvorak, and he lays it in for 2. A lot of coaches will tell you, do not save it underneath your own basket. And that is the reason why. That led to an easy layup. And now a basket, or a three-pointer for Nicholas, and Hunter gets the 3 with 1:59 remaining. 38-32, Crookston trailing by 6. Ponies looking to answer here. Now driving into the lane, layup with the right hand on the left-hand side by Sebastian Johnson. That'll be his 6th point of the game. Back and forth we go. 8-point lead for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Everett with the ball, leaves it off to Wenjum. Wenjum cuts in, leaves a pass, cutting his Dang, misses the layup off the side of the rim, might have been partially blocked. Ponies grab the ball. Now over to the far sideline with a 3 is Cutterba. That's off the mark. Nicholas gobbles up the rebound for his 5th of the game, and he'll leave it off to Wenjum. 1:14 remaining, first half. Wenjum with the ball, leaves it off to Nicholas. Now his pass is tipped, picked up by Mikhailson. Mikhailson stops, drives in, and a blocking foul is going to be called on the Ponies. That'll only be the 5th team foul. The foul will be on Sedlacek. That'll be his first personal. Again, 5th team foul. Everett will check out. Checking in will be Ali. Inbound pass goes to Nicholas. Nicholas stops, now puts up the shot. That's way off the mark. Rebound grabbed by the Ponies. Pierce, a long pass up to Cutterba. Cutterba leaves it out right wing to Sedlacek. His 3 in and out, no good. Rebound grabbed by Nicholas. 47 seconds remaining in the first half. 40-32. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the lead. Now it's Wenjum. Kicks it off to Ali. Now to Dang. Dang underneath. Kicks a pass out. There's nobody there, and that'll be a turnover on the Pirates. And it'll be Warren-Alvarado-Oslo ball. Oh, final in girls hockey. It was number 1 ranked Warroad beating Crookston 2-1. 2-1 final. War Road comes away with the win, but the Pirates continue to play some pretty good hockey here the last 4 games. And they have a pretty good weekend coming up next weekend as well, as they'll take on 2 Twin Cities schools out in the cities. And now an illegal pick is going to be called on Dvorak. 11.9 seconds remaining. Now dribbling off to the right wing. Pass goes off over to the far sideline. And now Nicholas's pass goes into the backcourt, and Wincham alertly just lets it go. And that is the end of the first half of play. The Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies lead Crookston 40-32 at the half. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back to the halftime show as the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies lead the Crookston Pirates by a score of 40-32. Taking a look at the scoring for Crookston, Reggie, it'll be Hunter Nicholas. He has 17 points in the game. And then it's 8 points for Reggie Wincham, so they have 25 of the team's 32 points. Then you have 2 points apiece for Matthew Contreras and 2 for Michael Dang, 1 from Rylan Labarski. Played and not scoring were Jack Everett, Tyler McHaleson, Zachariah Ali, and Braden Peterson. For Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, they're led by Caden Pierce. He has 14 points, 12 points from Derek Morley, so there's 26 of their 40 points. Then you have 6 points for Sebastian Johnson. 2 points from Ellerbush. You have 2 points from Cutterba, 2 points from Dvorak. And I think that is all the scoring there. So again, the score at halftime, it's 40-32. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo has the lead at halftime. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a look at our scoreboard updates. That's going to be coming up next right here on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting,
hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir,
visual arts,
Speech.
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Now it's time to take a look at the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Scores that we have so far this evening. First in boys hockey, it's the number 5th ranked Warroad Warriors. They lead Crookston 14 and a half, just over 14 minutes left there. It's 6-1 Warroad with the lead. Also in girls hockey, it was number 1 ranked Warroad beating Crookston by a score of 2-1. JV girls hockey, Warroad beat Crookston 6-1. And boys hockey JV, Warroad beat Crookston 6-2. The score here, 40-32, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo leading Crookston in boys basketball. JV, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo won 52-44. C-Squad Crookston won 43-32. Some finals in girls basketball. It was Lake Park Audubon. They beat Climax Fisher 70-50. Sacred Heart beat Monoman Waban 83-58. Park Christian, they beat Ada Bora Blast 49-32. Bagley beat Warroad 42-38. International Falls beat Lake of the Woods 52-43. Those are finals that we have here this evening. Cass Lake Bena, they beat Pine River Bacchus by a score of 90-57 in that game as well. And I don't see an update here from the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo girls game. They are hosting Red Lake County Central in a Section 8A matchup there. I'm just, well, let's see here. Nope, nothing as far as an update on that one. If we get one, we'll let you know. Well, let's see if I can check here. Some finals in boys basketball. We have one final. The score 84-77. Clearbrook-Gonvick, they were able to beat Roseau. And boys basketball, that's the only final that we have thus far in boys. That's a look at our scoreboard update. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the second half coming up right after this.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
Well, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo girls basketball, they are leading Red Lake County Central by a score of 68-21. Just over 11 minutes left in that game. So the Pony girls, they are cruising. No surprise there. The Ponies having a great season thus far. And they are one of the top teams in Section 8A. There's no doubt about that. Well, now we get ready for the second half of play. As the Pirates, they will get it inside, and that'll be the 19th point of the game for Hunter Nicholas. So Nicholas gets the Pirates the first points of the second half, but then the Pirates pick up right where they left off with a foul, and it's Morley going to be at the line. He's going to be shooting two. The foul will be on Nicholas. That's his second personal. That's the first team foul. And the first free throw for Morley is good. Morley missed all of the December games, but he is back, and he is looking pretty good tonight. There's no doubt about that. 42-34. Not even 30 seconds into the first half. We've got 2 points apiece. Now a kick called on Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. At the half-court circle, Mikhailson leaves a pass off left wing. It'll go to Labarski. Now up to Wenjum. Wenjum guarded by Pierce. Wenjum a little stop and go. Now up and under. Puts it up off the glass. Too strong. Rebound. Morley taps it up. And picking it up will be Johnson. Johnson leaves it off. Right wing to Sedlacek. His three off the mark. Morley crashes the boards and puts it back in. Boy, what a play by Morley. He'll get his 16th point of the game. He had 12 at halftime, and he has all 4 points for the Ponies here in the second half, and a 10-point lead for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. I believe that is their biggest lead of the game. Now at the top of the key, pass goes off to Labarski. Into the paint to Wenjum. He turns around, puts up the shot, no good, and a foul is going to be called, and that will be on Johnson. Wenjum will be at the line. 16:35 remaining, just underway here in the second half of play. Boys hockey. First free throw for Wenjum is off the mark. It's 7-1. The Warroad leading Crookston. Ali will check back in. He's going to replace Mikhailson. Wenjum with 8 points in the game. Looking to add to that total. Misses the second free throw. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Nicholas. It'll be Pony ball. Pirates going to come with a little full court pressure now. Pass will go off. Near sideline to Johnson. Johnson leaves it. Now over to Pierce. Pierce with a three-pointer. It's off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound Nicholas. His 8th of the game. Wenjum leaves it off to Ali on the near sideline. Fakes right, drives left, into now with the pump fake, puts up the shot. Good. Nice play by Zach Ali. Gave the little pump. The pump fake works most of the time, and it did there. 44-36, such an underused play, especially in high school basketball. And we'll have the fourth personal foul on Rylan Labarski. He's going to check out, as that'll be the second team foul. Now the pass goes up to Johnson at the top of the key. He has ball, tried to get it inside. Now Pierce with it. Pierce leaves it up to Johnson. Johnson back over far sideline. A three-pointer is too strong for Cutterba. Rebound, Ali. Ali stops, leaves it off to Windham. Windham will bring it up into the front court. Now up to Everett. Everett directs traffic, leaves it off to Mikkelsen. Tyler looking, takes one dribble, gets it to Everett. Everett kicks it off to Ali. Ali up to the top to Mikkelsen. Mikkelsen, a spin dribble at the free throw line, leaves it back out. Top of the key, it'll go to Everett. Jack has the ball stolen away. Pierce comes away with it. Leaves a pass up to a running Johnson. Johnson drives in, and a foul is going to be called on Windham. That'll be Windham's second personal foul. That'll be the third team foul on Crookston. At the line will be Sebastian Johnson. First free throw shot is good. Johnson now 1 of 2 from the free throw line. He has 7 points. Braden Peterson will check into the game, replacing Nicholas. And the second free throw shot is good. Johnson hits both free throws. He now has 8 points in the game. 46-36. Ponies lead by 10. Far sideline, Mikkelsen tries a three. That's off the mark, and a foul is going to be called. Oh, they're going to call that on Ali. That was the earliest whistle I've seen in a long time. It might have ended up being a foul, but he blew the whistle before there was any contact. That's he was anticipating that one, and as an official, that's the worst thing you can do. Now pass goes over to the near sideline, and a three is good for Johnson. Johnson with the hot hand. He has 11 points. He has the last 5 in the game. And now Ali with a three. That's off the front of the rim, no good. 49-36. Driving in, putting up the shot, good. The Ponies starting to pull away now as Sedlacek will get his first points of the game on the bunny inside. A timeout's going to be called by the Pirates as the Ponies starting to pull away. They lead 51-36, 14-17 remaining in the ball game. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Well, a quick scoreboard update and boys hockey. Just under 3 minutes remaining, and 9-1 Warroad leading Crookston. Girls hockey, number 1 ranked Warroad beat Crookston 2-1 in a dandy at the Crookston Sports Center. Warroad scoring 2 unanswered. Now a pass, a nice pass by Ali into Peterson. Peterson has his shot blocked. Good defense by the Ponies. Now Pierce pulls up for the three. That grazes the front of the rim. No good. Rebound grabbed by Johnson. Johnson leaves it out to Morley. Morley backs his way in, spinning through the lane, puts it up. No good. Rebound Everett. Everett with his third rebound. Pass goes up to Ali. Ali up top to Everett. Now over to Wenjum. To Ali. Ali spots up for the three. That's off the mark. Morley with the rebound. He kicks it out to Pierce. Pierce along the far sideline. Still with the left-hand dribble. Leaves it up to Morley. Now off to the left wing. It'll go to Johnson. Johnson onto the baseline to Sadlacek inside to Morley, and he puts it in for an easy two. Great tic-tac-toe passing there by the Ponies. And they are now on a 9-0 run. They lead 53-36. Now Wenjum driving baseline, and he is fouled by Pierce. Pierce, that'll be his first personal foul. That'll be the second team foul. Nicholas will check back in. He's going to replace Peterson. Ali will check out, and checking in will be Labarski with those 4 fouls. 13:09 remaining. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo pulling away here with they had a 9-0 run is what they're on right now. Now Nicholas puts up a shot. That's no good, but a foul is called as he got his own offensive rebound. .13:03 remaining. That'll be the third personal foul on Dvorak. Nicholas at the line, shooting 2. First free throw is good. That breaks the 9-0 run by the Ponies. 53-37 is the score. Nicholas now with 20 points. Michael Dang will check in. If Nicholas hits this free throw, he misses off the front of the rim. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. Oh, last touch by Crookston. It was Warren-Alvarado-Oslo touched it. The one official comes in, and a good overrule there by the officials. Well, final, Warroad and boys hockey beats Crookston 9-1. So number 5 ranked Warroad, showing why. They play such a tough schedule as well. And they beat Crookston 9-1. Now it's Dang. Pulls up for the jumper. That's off the mark. A rebound grabbed by Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. They're going to push it up into the front court. 12:38 remaining. A three-pointer fired up by the Ponies. Carlson, that's off the mark, but the Ponies get the own rebound. Now it'll be a three-pointer near side for Ellerbush. That's off the mark. Rebound, Dang on the floor, and he is fouled. And that's going to be on Dvorak, I believe. That'll be his 4th personal foul. So Dvorak will have to check out with those 4 fouls. 12:25 remaining. Now Wenjum bounces a pass into Nicholas. Nicholas gets it back to Wenjum. Wenjum drives in, now puts up a shot. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound grab by Wenjum, puts it back up, no good again. Rebound tapped out to Mikhailson. Mikhailson with it. Leaves it off to Reggie. He'll cut towards the basket, leaves a pass inside to Nicholas, and he puts it up good. Nicholas with his 22nd point of the game. 53-39, Crookston trailing. Now Nicholas grabs a rebound. That'll be his 10th of the game. On the ball, Wenjum looking for a pick from Nicholas. Now Nicholas gets it. He lays it in for 2. Wenjum with 5 assists. I think 4 of them have been to Hunter Nicholas, and now did the Pirates call a timeout? I think they did. 11.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Crookston showing a little signs of life now. They trail 53-41. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters. Something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus in classrooms that mirror today's workplace.
with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Well, as we take a look at some scores here on the boys' side, Clearbrook-Gonvick beat Roseau 84-77. And let's see. Monome and Waban and Sacred Heart tied at 40 apiece. 13 minutes left as Nicholas comes away with the ball. Frazee leading Norman County Eastfield in hitter all 21-17 at halftime. Now a pass inside to Nicholas. He's fouled and will be at the line where he's going to be shooting 2 shots. Foul will be the first personal foul on Ellerbush. First free throw for Nicholas, too strong. 11:10 remaining. It was a 9-0 run by Warren-Alvarado-Oslo to build a 53-36 lead, but it's a 5-0 run by Hunter Nicholas. Ada Borup West leads Park Christian 44-23. 8 minutes left in the game there. 53-42 as Nicholas goes 1 of 2 from the line. He's on a 6-0 run by himself here. Pass goes up to Morley. Morley leaves it off underneath and a foul. Oh, they're going to say dribbling out of bounds is Cutterba. 10:58 left. Right before the foul, he dribbled out of bounds. Windham brings it across the half-court line, leaves it off to Lebarski. Lebarski hounded. Great defense there by the Ponies, and we're going to have a blocking foul, maybe a little too good there by Sidney Carlson. That'll be his first personal foul. 6th team foul on Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, so the Pirates are going to be in the bonus for the final 10:48 of the ball game. Another final, Fosston beat Bagley 71-42 in boys basketball. Red Lake County leads Stephen Argyle 87-61 in a Section 8A battle there. Now a shot put up by the Pirates. That's off the mark. The ball is saved before it goes out of bounds. It's loose, and picking it up will be Carlson. Carlson, he cuts into the lane, leaves a pass out. Wide open 3 is off the mark for Ellerbush. Rebound Nicholas. He dumps the pass out to Windham. Windham at the free throw line. Leaves it to Everett. Everett stops. Puts up the shot. Too strong. Rebound to Morley. 53-42. An 11-point lead for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Now with the ball. Behind the back dribble is Sedlacek. Now he leaves it off. Over to Carlson. Carlson up to the top. Now hands it off to Cutterba. Cutterba puts up the shot and it rolls in good. Cutterba with his 4th point of the game. That shooter's touch there just caught the front of the rim and was able to stick on enough and roll in. Now it'll be Windham. Floater through the lane is good. Back and forth we go. 9:35 remaining. Almost halfway through the second half. 55-44. 11-point deficit for Crookston. 11-point lead for the Ponies. And now a 3 is made on the far sideline by Ellerbush. That'll be his 5th point of the game. 58-44. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo leading. Everett at the top of the key, leaves a pass off to Mikhailson. Now over to Lebarski. He gets it up top of the key to Windham. Windham drives in, now puts up the shot. That's going to go off the front of the rim, no good. Morley, one of the Ponies, got a hand on it, and getting the hand on it, I believe, is Sedlacek. He was holding his left hand. Now another 3 goes in and out, no good. Rebound, though, grabbed by Cutterba, and he puts it back in. Cutterba with the offensive rebound and the putback. It's now 60-44. The Ponies lead by 16. Goes off to Everett. Everett drives, and he's going to be fouled. The reach-in foul is going to be called on Sedlacek. That'll be his 2nd personal foul. That is the 7th team foul, and at the line shooting the bonus will be Jack Everett looking for his first point of the game. Braden Peterson will check in, replacing Nicholas. Mikhailson will check out, and Contreras will check in. First free throw for Everett is good. He'll get the bonus shot. Gets his first point of the game. 8:29 remaining. 60-45. Everett shooting one more. And his shot is good. 60-46. Pirates trail. Everett gets both free throws. 2 of 2 from the line. Labarski's going to check out. Dang will check in for Crookston. Pirates coming with 2-2-1 full court press. Pass. Morley gets it into the front court to Pierce. Pierce holds the ball. Now drives, leaves a pass up. Right wing, a three-pointer for Johnson. That's off the mark. Dang with the rebound. That'll be his fourth of the game. Gets it off to top of the key. Now Dang gets it back off to Everett. Everett to Wenjum. Wenjum pull-up free throw line jumper. Hits off the rim a couple times. Rolls off the side. Morley with the rebound. Leaves it to Pierce. Long pass up into the far corner. Off to Johnson. Johnson picks up the dribble. Leaves it back. Over to Carlson. Now pass inside is going to be stolen away by the Pirates. Everett will get the steal as that was tipped away. He leaves it off, gets it back. That'll be Contreras on the far side. Leaves it to Peterson at the free throw line. Now back up. Gets it over to Contreras. Off to Dang. Dang cuts in, stops. Turns around. And travel is going to be called on the Pirates. Cutterba will check in. He's going to replace Carlson. 60-46. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the lead. 7:20 remaining. Pirate girls hockey, they fall 2-1 to number 1 ranked Warroad at the Crookston Sports Center. Boys hockey, Warroad, number 5 ranked, beats Crookston 9-1. And now Peterson gets the rebound. That'll be his first of the game. Leaves a pass off, and that is going to be a foul on Johnson. That'll be his second personal foul, and at the line will be Braden Peterson looking for his first points. We're in the bonus, 8 team fouls. And the free throw too strong. Rebound, ripped down by Pierce. Leaves a pass up to Sedlacek. Now over to the far side. Driving baseline, a pass is tipped away, and it's going to be picked up by Wenjum. Wenjum with the steal. Shot put up by the Pirates. That's off the mark. Rebound, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Crookston. The rebound grab by Dvorak. And the foul is going to be on Peterson. He'll check out. Nicholas will check back in. 60-46. Pirates coming on the full court press again. Pierce leaves the pass to Sedlacek. Now it goes over to Cutterba, back to Sedlacek. Now the pass to Pierce. Back, driving into the lane, putting up the shot good is Cutterba. 62-46, 16-point lead as Cutterba gets his 8th point of the game. Now pass inside to Nicholas, leaves it out to Everett. His three-pointer short off the front of the rim. Rebound, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Well, it is Cutterba. Leaves a long pass up to Pierce. Pierce pulls up, baseline jumper, hits it. Pierce's first points of the second half. He has 16. 64-46, largest lead of the game for the Ponies. Pass goes near sideline. Bounce pass inside is stolen away by Morley, and then a reach-in foul is going to be called on Nicholas. Well, Hunter's got to do a little better job of holding off Morley there, but Morley, using his athleticism, is able to go around and get a piece of that ball and then force the foul. Good hustle by Morley. 64-46, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo looking to win their 7th game of the year. They're 6-4. The Pirates 2-4. Pirates almost had a steal, but the Ponies come away with it, and a timeout's going to be called by Coach Erickson. We'll take one as well. 64-46, Warren-Alvarado-Oslo with the lead. 5:39 remaining in the ball game. We'll be back right after this.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Well, the final now, I just got this from assistant coach Todd Mortimer. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo beat Red Lake County Central 91-26. That is a big win, obviously by numbers, but also a nice win in section play because Red Lake County Central is number 4 in the West. So the Ponies had no problems there, winning 91-26 in girls basketball tonight. First free throw is good for Morley. 5:31 remaining. And the second free throw is off the mark. Everett will grab the rebound before it goes out of bounds. 19-point lead, largest lead of the game for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Pass goes inside to Wenjum. Wenjum kicks a pass up to Lebarski. He'll fire up a three, too strong. Rebound. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo's Pierce. Brings it up to the top of the key, and now a foul is going to be called, a blocking foul on Crookston. No, it's going to be an offensive foul. That's going to be on Dvorak, and he will foul out with 5 fouls. So Dvorak fouls out with 2 points and 5:05 remaining. 2 of his 5 fouls were illegal picks. Wenjum at the top, leaves the pass to Nicholas. Now he hands it off to Wenjum. Wenjum drives into the paint, leaves it off to Contreras. Matthew with the dribble, stops at the top of the key, leaves it back over to Wenjum. Wenjum now gets it to Everett. Everett back to Lebarski. Now to Wenjum. Wenjum tries to drive. He's guarded by Pierce. Leaves it off to Everett. Everett cuts into the lane, puts up the shot. It rolls around the rim, spins out. Lebarski grabs the rebound. He's tied up. And a jump ball called. The possession arrow in favor of Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. 4:29 remaining. Again, Pony girls, they beat Red Lake County Central 91-26. Pierce with the ball, leaves it over to the far sideline. Now it goes up to the top of the key. Sedlacek, good ball movement by the Ponies. Out to Pierce, up to the top. Gets it back over. With it is Johnson. Johnson dribbles over to the far sideline. Now kicks it off to Pierce. He'll fire a three. That's off the mark. Rebound tapped underneath, and getting fouled as he tried to put it back up was Cutterba, and he's going to be at the line shooting 2 shots. The foul will be on Crookston's Contreras. That'll be his second personal foul. That's the 8th team foul. First free throw is good. 20-point lead, 66-46. It's a 6-0 run here by the Ponies, and the second free throw off the back of the rim goes straight up and in. Both free throws are good for Cutterba. He now has 10 points in the game. Pirates with the ball. Wenjum leaves it over to Contreras. His high arcing three, that's off the mark, and then a foul is going to be called. That is going to be on Sedlacek. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. Everett's going to be at the line where he'll be shooting the double bonus now. First free throw is good. Everett now 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He'll shoot one more. Second shot is too strong. Rebound, though, grabbed by Wenjum. He leaves a pass out to Lebarski. Lebarski at the top of the key. Hands it off to Nicholas. Now off to the left wing. It'll go to Winship. Winship drives in. As the ball poked away, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Ponies. Ali will check in. He's going to replace Contreras. And a 20-point lead for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. Bounce pass goes into the paint. Working his way in. And a foul is going to be called. The foul will be the third personal foul on Derek Morley. Nicholas will be at the line where he'll be shooting 2 free throws. And the first free throw is good. 67-48 the score. And the second free throw is good. 67-49. Nicholas gets both free throws on that trip. He now has 25 points in the game. Pirates again coming with some pressure. And a foul is going to be called on the Pirates. That'll be on Lebarski. And Lebarski will foul out. So we've had one player from each team foul out. With 3:29 remaining. Kitson County Central girls, they have no problem with a victory over the Roseau Rams, the young Rams team, 79-41. Kitson County Central, one of the top teams in 8A girls, along with Warren-Alvarado-Oslo. First free throw is good. After shaking off the cobwebs there, it was Cutterba. He has 11 points in the game now. And the second free throw is good. Both free throws made for Cutterba. And coming back are the Pirates. And that'll be a three-pointer for McHaleson. He now has 5 points in the game. (69-52). 3 minutes remaining. Pass goes inside. Now out to the Morley. Pulling up for the jumper. Shot is too strong. Rebound grab by Sedlacek. Leaves it out to the left wing. Cutterba inside Sedlacek, and his little fader is good. Sedlacek will get his 4th point of the game. 71-52. Coming back is McHaleson. He kisses it off the glass. 71-54. Back and forth we go. 7 points now for McHaleson. Pierce with the dribble. Leaves a pass off. Over to the left wing to Johnson. Up to the top of the key. Goes back to Pierce. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. The Ponies wanting to use all of that clock, or as much as they can anyway. Pierce stops, leaves a pass inside. Driving in Morley, and a travel is called. Morley took a couple steps before putting the, well, he never did put the ball down. Winsham brings the ball up. Gets a pick, stops, fires a three, short off the front of the rim. Everett with the rebound. He'll dribble out to the right wing. Now leaves it up to Ali. Off to Winsham, inside to Nicholas. Nicholas makes his move, turns around, puts up the shot, good, and the foul. Nicholas with his 27th point of the ball game. That'll be the 4th foul on Morley. And the free throw is good on the three-point play. 71-57. And a timeout's going to be called by the Pirates. We'll take one as well. 1:47 remaining. Some of the Pirate fans hitting the deck, or hitting the exits to beat the traffic and get out of the parking ramps and all of that. 1:40. 2:47 remaining, 71-57. Warren-Alvarado-Oslo at the lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Well, after the timeout, Goodrich Grigla girls beat Badger Greenbush Middle River 71-44. Dilworth Glendon Felton beat Perham 79-50. DGF, they've got a very good team again this year. They've always got athletes, and now driving into the lane. Laying it in is Cutterba. He'll get his 14th point of the game. Now the Ponies steal it away. Johnson drives in. He stops. Leaves a pass up top of the key to Pierce, and now the Ponies going to wind down that clock. Over on the near side is Johnson. Pulling up, Pierce. He is fouled with 1 minute remaining. So Pierce will be at the line. 73-57 Ponies. Barring a miraculous, unheard of comeback, they're going to win the game here, 74-57. We have 1 minute remaining. And the second free throw is good. 75-57. Pierce with 18 points. He had 14 in the first half. And now a three for Nicholas. That's short off the front of the rim. Ali with the rebound. He's tied up. Brought the rebound down, and Cutterba tied him up right away. Pirates will inbound. Everett. His pass stolen away. Good anticipation there by Cutterba. Now his pass is deflected. He regains control. Leaves a pass up to Pierce. Pierce on the near sideline. Leaves it back over to Cutterba. Out to the near corner, it'll go to Johnson. Back to Pierce. 22 seconds left on the shot clock. Pierce drives in, lays it up and good. 20 points now for Pierce. 77-57. Pass goes inside to Nicholas. He misses the bunny inside. Rebound grab by Johnson, and that should do it as the shot clock is off. Johnson looks over to the far sideline, and he still has the dribble, just waiting for that buzzer to sound. And that will be about it. And that is the final score. The Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies, impressive, both offensively and defensively. They come away with a 77-57 victory. The Ponies will now improve to 7-4 on the season. Crookston will drop to 2-5. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll try to talk with both head coaches in our post-game show. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show. The Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies 77, Crookston 57 in high school boys basketball action. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the post-game show right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses. We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And welcome back to the post-game show, as we're now joined by the victorious head coach of the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies, Coach Christian Erickson. And Coach came out. It was a back-and-forth battle early on, and there was several lead changes. I think I had you for 6 lead changes in the first 8 minutes. There were several ties, and then you just sort of pulled away at the end of the first half, and a mixture of good defense, but also some good passing and some good shooting as well.
Yeah. Crookston, they played really physical, and we knew it wasn't going to be easy coming in here, and they got a few talented kids that they did some things X's and O's O-wise with their screen and roll and popping. That gave us some fits, but I thought we kept defending it better and better and better as the game went on, and eventually we were able to start pulling away.
In the last, there was about with 5 minutes, 21 seconds left. You had Pierce had a 3-point play. He ended up scoring 10 straight points for the Ponies. It wasn't a 10-0 run, but he scored the 10 Pony points in a row, and I thought he gave you a spark at the end of the first half.
Yeah, he's usually good for a good scoring spurt once in a while. The kid knows how to put it in the bucket. He's a pretty talented scorer. When we need a bucket, he's usually the one to go to.
I thought defensively you were pretty sharp. As you said, the pick and roll and different things like that gave you problems, but you adjusted to it and really made life miserable for him late in the first half and into the second half.
Yeah, they did some things really nice with their screen and roll that in the first half we kind of went zone to try to take it away from them for a little while, but we talked about it at halftime, and I really wanted to see us make some adjustments and defend it well, and I think we played man that whole second half, and I thought they still got us a little bit a couple times, but I thought we kept defending it better as the game went on, and that was nice to see that we could talk about something at halftime. Make the adjustment, go out and do it on the court. It's a sign that we got a pretty smart basketball team.
Well, it looks like Morley's getting a little more comfortable each game.
Yeah, he's settling in now, and he's feeling healthy and moving well. So that's nice to see.
You had 4 players in double figures. You had 20 points apiece for Morley and Pierce. You had 14 points from Cutterba, and then Johnson had 11. And then off the bench, you had Ellerbush with 5. You had 4 from Sedlacek, 2 from Dvorak, and everybody that came in gave you some good minutes. But to have 4 in double figures, you had to be happy with that.
Yeah, and when we played well this year, that's usually how it is. It's not one guy with with 40, and then a few guys with 6. It's a couple with 18 or 20, and you got a couple more that are in the teens there, and a few times this year we've had that 5th guy that's just right out 8 or 9 points, almost 5 guys in double figures. It's really nice to see because we got some depth, and try to make sure everyone's getting involved and it's equal opportunity offense. We don't want to be a one-man show, and because come play, once you start seeing teams a second time or playoffs, they figure out ways to shut one guy down. So it's good that we know how to share the ball and played well together.
And poor Dvorak, he just wasn't able to get anything going because of foul trouble, and that's why it's nice to have depth too.
Yeah, he's played really good minutes for us this year, and he got himself into some foul trouble, and that's going to happen on nights like this too. A couple are probably just a little bit of a bad break, but you know what, 55 for Crookston. He's an awful talented kid, and got Dvorak into a couple bad spots, and just got to learn from it.
Overall thoughts on the game? Obviously, you have to be happy, especially with the big one coming up tomorrow.
Yeah, it was nice to see that we were able to pull away and come out with a nice W. I thought Crookston played a really physical, strong game, and they fought every single possession. And especially coming off a nice conference win the other night, I was hoping I'd see that we wouldn't have a hangover. We'd come out and be competitive and have some fire to us. And yeah, we got a real tough test tomorrow night. We head on the road to Oakley, so. Yeah.
Coach, congratulations on the win, and best of luck tomorrow night.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the coverage.
Thank you. That is Coach Christian Erickson. We thank him for talking with us here. And the Victoria's head coach, always nice to have that in front of your name when you're coaching. And they come away with a nice 77-57 victory. Did a lot of things offensively very well. They shot well, hit a lot of free throws. Also defensively, they really adjusted when they needed to, and they come away with the win to improve to 7-4 on the season. And as you heard us talk about there, they take on one of the top 10 ranked teams in the state, the Red Lake County Rebels, and that'll be tomorrow night in Oakley, and that is going to be a big game tomorrow night. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates. We'll talk with Coach Bruce Erdman, get his post-game comments. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX TV.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And welcome back to the post-game show as we'll take a look at the scoring. First for the Crookston Pirates, they were led by Hunter Nicholas. He had 30 points and 11 rebounds in the game. Then the only other player in double figures was Reggie Windham. He had 10 points. I had him for 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and 2 steals and 1 block. Then we had Tyler McHaleson with 7 points, and then after that it really drops off. 3 points for Jack Everett. He had 2 points apiece from Zachariah Ali, Matthew Contreras, and Michael Dang, and then 1 point for Rylan Labarski, who fouled out with 3:29 remaining in the game. Playing and not scoring were Braden Peterson as well. For the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies, they were led 20 points apiece from Derek Morley and Caden Pierce. Then 14 points from Kaiden Cutterba. 11 points from Sebastian Johnson, 5 points off the bench from Ethan Ellerbush, 4 points for Noah Sedlacek, and 2 points for Noah Dvorak. Playing and not scoring was Sidney Carlson. We'll take a break. We'll be back, take a look at our scoreboard update, and then also talk with Coach Bruce Erdman. I hope that'll be coming up right after this on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Welcome back to the post-game show as we're now joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. And Coach, a good first half. You were back and forth. You had 6 lead changes. You had 3 ties, and it was can't hear. What is
I can't hear.
Okay. Can you hear now? No, I think it's just that headset. We got 2 new ones coming in, but I don't know. They probably got caught in that snowstorm in the south. But anyway, we have Coach Bruce Erdman with us. And, Coach, as we said, it was back and forth early on. You had several ties. You had 6 lead changes. You were tied at 19 apiece. You trailed 24-22. And it was a good start, and I thought the guys came out and ready to go.
Yeah, I thought they did too. I mean, way better energy than Monday. And we competed and fought, and a lot of fouls called on us. We got to move our feet better.
Yep.
We use our hands a little too much, and that hurt us like down the stretch because they made that run in the first half towards the when they made, like you just said that. Did you talk about that one run, or are you getting that?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'll get there.
Okay. No, yeah, we came out with a good start, and I was pleased with our effort.
Yeah, the guys came out, both teams. It was a great back and forth, a very well-played game. And then with 6:20 remaining, you trailed 24-22 after a Windjam basket. And then it was, they had a couple free throws to take a 4-point lead. And then that's when Caden Pierce took over. He had 10 points for the Ponies in a row. It wasn't a 10-0 run, but he really got the team going, and they were able to build a 8-point lead going into halftime, and they just had momentum going in at halftime.
They did, and when they went on that run, that's when we got, I think we had 10 fouls at that time.
Yeah.
It was, we kind of had to, play on our heels a little bit more, and we got to learn that if the refs are going to call it like that, we got to use our bodies more and stop him from getting into the paint. Yeah, he is a good player. 23 is a good. He makes him go, and he got in the paint too much because we were on our heels with foul trouble. I don't like taking guys out because they have fouls. We just got to learn to play with them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not probably going to let him get 4 fouls in the first, but I'm fine with them with 3 fouls easy, because we need them in the game, and finding that, finding that. The refs, how were they calling it, and then adjusting to that, and that's what we didn't do during that stretch.
And the officials did a good job. They were consistent the entire game, so the players, there's no arguments there. Yeah, they were in the double bonus with 6:14 remaining in the half, and they were able to hit some free throws down the stretch. But you trailed 40-32 at halftime, and what was the message to the guys in the locker room?
Playing defense with their feet. It was that's when the game was never out of hand until probably the last 4 minutes, actually 3 minutes. Then that's when they got that lead, and they got a couple layups because we went by. But at halftime, we're just talking that zone hurt us. We're just talking about getting it into the paint. So I thought we'll probably see a little bit more of this, and they did. They went man, and in the second half, which I was kind of surprised, but. The halftime message, it was tough because we got 3 guys with fouls, and we had to rebound the basketball, not turn it over, and we had to knock down some shots.
In the second half, that was Zach Ali had a bucket. You trailed 44-36, so still that 8-point deficit 2 minutes into the second half. Then they go on a 9-0 run. They had 2 free throws, a 3-pointer. Then they had back-to-back buckets, and they led 53-36. But Hunter Nicholas, he answered with a 7-0 run, 7-0 run on his own to get you right back within 9. So is continuing to go that back-and-forth route.
Yeah, we just let him make it too big of a run right there. We can't let that happen. But credit to Hunter. He started posting up harder. We got him the basketball, make good pass to him, and he scored it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what he needs to do on a consistent basis, because we'll get it to him some more. But I'll talk with him more about the game tomorrow and practice. But no, kudos. We did a good job of getting it inside. He was on the post, and he finished.
It was a 60-46 game halfway through the second half, 8.5 minutes left to be exact. Then they go on a 7-0 run to build a 19-point lead with 4:05 remaining, and at that point, that was just too much to recover from.
Yeah, that was that one hurt. And during that stretch there, they made that run. I have my assistants keep track of some stats, and one of the stats that we did keep track of was how many empty possessions did we have, and we had like 11 in a row, and we got stopped after they only scored. I think you said 7 points.
Yeah.
And we didn't score. I don't think we scored a single point in like 6, 7, 8 minutes, and we were getting stops. I mean, yeah, they scored once in a while, but for the most part, we were getting really good stops. We just couldn't put the ball in the hoop, and we're gonna keep. I mean, we got to keep grinding, got to keep working on it, and we're got to keep shooting.
That's you fall 77-57, run into another quality team in Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, and it's saw some good things. A lot better game than what you played against East Grand Forks, that's for sure.
Yep, and that's what we're positive out of this is the guys played tough. I mean, they played hard all game. There was energy there all game. Complete turnaround from East Side. We were in the game till, like I said, maybe that 4 minutes left in the game. And then still, I don't know if we made a couple baskets in there, then they came back with a couple back-to-back layups, and then 2 minutes to go. Then we're down 20, and that's the only time I felt like the game was out of reach.
Well, it's you get a little some practice time before. The month of January is just busy for you, just throughout the whole month. But you can take away from this one some positive strides anyway.
Yeah, we can, and we'll come back with good practices today or tomorrow on Friday, and then practice again Saturday, and then we play Monday. At least we're not traveling, but we play Monday again, and keep being positive with the guys. I think the guys they understand what we need to get better at, and we did. We were way better than we were Monday, so we just got to keep climbing the ladder as we talk.
Coach, thanks for talking with us, and hopefully it'll be some good practices, getting ready for Holly on Monday, and we'll see you then.
Thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. We thank him for talking with us here in the post-game show. Again, the final score here was 77-57. The Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies come away with the victory. The Ponies, they were 19 of 24 from the free throw line. Very good shooting at the charity stripe there. Crookston, they were 11 of 18, so quite a few free throws were taken in the game. And the officials, they called it even. They called it consistent throughout the entire way, and that's all you can ask for from the officials. It was just the Pirates had a hard time moving their feet on defense, and that led to a lot of reach-in fouls throughout the game. Let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We have a bunch of finals. First on the Pirate scene. Tonight, as you were able to watch on the other YouTube channel tonight, it was the Warroad Warrior girls hockey team, number 1 in the state. They beat Crookston 2-1 in a dandy at the Crookston Sports Center, so a nice job by the Pirate girls. Much better than that 6-0 game on December 26th, so the Pirates continue to play some outstanding hockey. JV, Warroad won by a score of 6-1. Boys hockey was number 5 ranked Warroad beating Crookston 9-1. And JV, it was Warroad winning that one by a score of 6-2. And boys basketball, as you just watched here on KROX TV, it was Crookston falling to the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies by a final score of 77-57 as the Ponies improved to 7-4 on the year. And they get ready for a big game tomorrow. They take on the Red Lake County Rebels, 2 of the top teams in Section 8A, going to be meeting in Oakley tomorrow. And if you have nothing going on tomorrow night, that should be a dandy. So that will be a fun game for sure. Let's see what else we have here on our scoreboard. We never did get a 7th and 8th grades scores. We'll try to reach out and see if we can get those a little later here. And let's see what else we have. Let's get into girls basketball scores now. It was, first of all, it was the Lake Park. I'm making a change here. I just got a correction from a score update here, so we'll pass that along in just a moment. but it was Lake Park Audubon beating Climax Fisher 70-50. Sacred Heart, they beat Manoman-Waban 83-58. This is all girls basketball. The Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies get a big win, 91-26 over Red Lake County Central. It was Park Christian beating Ada Borup West 49-32. Bagley beat Warroad 42-38. Kitson County Central beat Roseau 79-41. It was Badger Greenbush Middle River. They beat Goodridge Grigla 71-44. That was the correction. Again, BGMR beat Goodridge Grigla 71-44. Dilworth Glendon Felton, they beat Perham 79-50. Monaga, they beat Wadena Deer Creek. Nice win for Monaga 53-45. And in other girls' games, International Falls beat Lake of the Woods 52-43. Nevis beat Black Duck 59-55, and Cass Lake Bena beat Pine River Bacchus 90-57. In boys' basketball finals, it was Red Lake County beating Stephen Argyle 87-65. So Warren-Alvarado-Oslo and Red Lake County will be meeting tomorrow in Oakley. Other games that we have finals for, Foston. They were able to come away with a win, and that was a final score of, where in the world did that go? Well, we'll get you that here in a second, but Lake Park Audubon beat Climax Fisher 62-49. And other scores that we have, 13 minutes left in the game. Manoman-Waban and Sacred Heart were tied at 40 apiece. We haven't got an update on that one. Foston beat Bagley 71-42. Ada Borup West beat Park Christian in a battle of two of the top 10 ranked teams. Ada Borup West wins 55-43. Other scores in boys basketball from this evening. Clearbrook-Gonvick beat Roseau 84-77. And let's see. That's Pelican Rapids. They beat Thief River Falls in a battle of two of the top teams in 8AA. Pelican Rapids win 61-56. Dilworth Glendon Felton leads Perham 40-27 halfway through the second half of that one. Taking a look at some boys hockey scores. As we pull that scoreboard up here. Again, we told you in boys hockey it was Warroad beating Crookston by a score of 9-1. Bagley Foston beat Mayville Portland 6-2. Prairie Center beat Park Rapids by a score of 4-1. And those are some of the scores that we have so far here for you this evening. Grand Rapids beat Superior 4-1. And let's see, Breckenridge Wahpeton beat Morris area 3-2. And that is about it on our scoreboard that we have at this moment. Again, we'll be updating all the scores. It'll be available on our website at kroxam.com. And click on sports and then click on the weekly schedule. Go to Thursday, and we have all the scores from Northwest Minnesota. We'll be updating those. The ones that we don't have finals for already, we'll be updating those here over the next half hour or so. So that should about do it here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. Again, the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies, they improved to 7-4 on the season. With the victory, Crookston will drop to 2-5 on the year. Coming up next for Crookston, they will be hosting the Holly Nuggets. The Nuggets, last I checked, did not have a win yet. So that'll be a big Section 8 AA game for both teams. And for Warren-Alvarado-Oslo, they have a huge game coming up tomorrow from Oakley when they take on the Red Lake County Rebels. That should be about it for Blake Fee, who is on our camera tonight. For myself, Crispy, reporting for KROX Sports on KROX TV. The final score, the Warren-Alvarado-Oslo Ponies 77, Crookston 57. Thanks for tuning in, and have a great evening, everybody.